Welcome back to Okoboji. This week we are here at an icon in the Iowa Great Lakes, older even than I am. It's O'Farrell's sisters. Debbie Parks is here with me, and this is truly a part of the history of the Iowa Great Lakes, kind of like Okoboji Boat Works.
Oh, it really is. You know, when I talk about O'Farrell's, I say it's the oldest diner in Okoboji. I think it's probably maybe the oldest diner in Northwest Iowa. I don't know, but this place has a lot of history in Okoboji. And I always say, one of the things when I was kind of new to the area, you always see that big painted sign on the lake that says O'Farrell's.
Yep.
Well, this was the O'Farrell's family that started this restaurant, and they lived in the house that's on the lakeside, and then tucked up right behind it, and you can park down on the docks down here. We do have some dock parking, and it is marked on there, O'Farrell parking, but don't be shy. Park at any of those covered slips down there. They all belong to us. And you can walk right up, take the path right by that house. Yep. And come on up here to this little best kept secret in Okoboji for more than 60 years.
More than 60 years, and it is, you know, you go to tourist places and you got your box restaurants, you know, the ones that you know all the names, but you love to go to an area and find one that is that unsung
locals flavor.
Yes.
Yes.
And that people will say, oh, you gotta stop there. Well, this is it.
Well, this is it. And you come in and it's kind of like stepping back in time, and you go in here and you go, they just don't make them like this anymore. And I think that's one of the reasons why we just want to keep it around for many, many years to come, and just have that piece of history of Okoboji. And you look at the old pictures on the walls, and you see the old O'Farrell's, and some of them will just crack you up and all this stuff. But, you know, O'Farrell's used to be down where the old wharf was, down where the bridge is. Yep. And some years later, and I don't know the history as well as you probably do or Butch does, but then it moved up here, and it's been here ever since. And what we like to call, it's kind of the anchor point of what we call the Marina District. Right. We purchased Okoboji Boat Works, which is the old 1890 boat works, and we talked about it in some of our previous episodes. If you've been following us, I'm sure you've watched every one, right? All you guys out there. We talked about the history of that old boat works, but it's 1890, and oh my gosh, it dates back to steamships and even stuff before that, when cars were first invented, if I'm correct. But that's been around a very, very, very long time. But really, things are dialed in well at O'Farrell's Sisters this year. Kathy is back, and she's cooking and managing the place. We have some great staff inside, just adorable, and things could not be better at O'Farrell's Sisters. So you're going to learn how to make one of the things that they are famous for is their pie and their pancakes. Yes. Okay, history. You know what Butch says is that we've got the recipe for the pancakes, but it's like buried in cement in the floor in the basement of O'Farrell's Sisters. But today you're going to go inside and get to cook with Kathy and figure out how she flips those pancakes so well.
Outstanding. I can't wait to learn that.
I have a feeling you're going to get a little messy.
Oh, why do I know this is going to be true?
I have a feeling we might have some fun with this one.
Well, my goodness, what do we got coming up here? Very busy time.
Oh my goodness, August is wonderful. And you know what, boating is great in the month of August. It's all about Cobalt boats and that swim step platform. Jeff, you know what this is all about. Yeah. This is the most family-friendly invention ever to hit boating, and it's only available on Cobalt boats, whom we've enjoyed to have part of our boating lineup for many, many years now, and just a fantastic line. And from what I've heard, we need some trade-ins. So if you're looking to trade in, we're willing to deal. So it is
two-foot-itis.
Yeah. Lots of people get to Okoboji and say, darn it, I need 2 foot bigger. It's an illness. It's two-foot-itis. So we're willing to make a deal on trade-ins. August is a great month for boating. September, even into October. It is. So it's just, the water is warm and the sun is shining every day. Well, except for today, Jeff. What the heck?
But you can often get the lake almost to yourself out there and just enjoy it.
Oh, it's September for sure. Yes. That's a little secret, and things are still going and fun. So yeah, it's just lots of great boating to come. So be thinking about that. And then entertainment. I'm so excited to tell you who's coming up this weekend. The Rock Gods are going to be here Saturday night. This is 80s tribute, 80s hair. But did you see them last year? They were here?
Yes, you know, I did. That's right. Yeah, with hair like mine used to be.
Friday and Saturday night they're here. I believe it's Friday and Saturday night, but they're going to be here both nights because when they came last year, I was like, this is my deal. I love this. That's my generation. So if you're in that, I'm not going to say how old, but you know who you are. You got to come see the Rock Gods, and lots of other entertainment all weekend long.
Christopher John, I believe, is there Saturday and Sunday.
He's great. He's kind of a local guy. He goes south in the wintertime and he plays up here in the summer, but he is big band sound and just a fun, talented musician. So
that's right. And don't forget to kick it all off on Thursday night with Big Nacho Karaoke.
And Tequila Tuesday with Tim Horseman. We got half-price tequila drinks.
That's right.
August is hot and fun, and the shopping, just go shopping at the Barefoot. Get all that stuff before school starts here, right?
You bet. That's right. Back to school. That's right. Yeah, you bet. All right. Well, are we ready for me to have a little cooking
I'm
lesson?
ready. I
Okay.
can't wait to see this.
All right,
I'm
let's
sure
check it
your
out.
wife would love to see this.
Oh, that should be thrilled.
It might be the first, right,
Thrilled
Kathy?
and
Tell us,
horrified
Kathy.
at the same time. Let's go flip some pancakes. All right, now deep inside O'Farrell's kitchen, I've got Kathy Meyer here with us, and she's going to show me. Now, Kathy, I know these are the famous O'Farrell pancakes.
Very famous.
And if I asked you for the recipe, or if I got a glimpse of it, what would you have to do to me?
Kill you.
She would have
Yeah,
to kill me, so
for
that
sure.
you know.
If I wanted to keep my job.
So I won't be asking anything like that. Well, let's show people how easy it is. Look at the style and grace in which she knows how to do this. This is fantastic.
You want to flip one?
Can I try it just to see if?
go
All
ahead.
right, perfect. All right.
Make sure you break those apart before you try to flip them.
Oh,
right
there's
over.
breaking apart involved. I
I
had
don't like people touching them.
I had no idea that this was so
Look at
complicated.
you.
Look at this. Are we getting, camera guy? Are we getting all this? This is marvelous. My goodness. I think if I ever give up television, would you hire me?
Oh, in a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. I've come close to mastering it. Do you suppose I could, from the very start, give it a shot and just see how I do
Absolutely.
with making pancakes?
Absolutely.
All right, let's
Did
give it
you
a
watch
try.
how?
We'll be right back with more of Okoboji This Week in just a moment.